Hi, I'm Kassidy H from Period 5 Language Arts, and this is my book thief project. So the first scene I did was when Victor throws Liesl's book into the Amper River, and my paragraph of what I think a monster is inside of the book. And I chose this scene because I think it displays what I think a monster is in part of the book. And yeah, I used an old book, some glitter, crayons, glue, all that fancy stuff to make my project. And this took me about 3 hours to do. And if time and money weren't issues, I probably would have made it prettier and spent more time on it. And I would grade this particular part of my project a 3 because I didn't spend as much time as I'd like to on it, and it's not as nice, and it's not my best work. Okay, my second project was when Max was imagining himself fighting Hitler, and I put a page of Mein Kampf inside of the cardboard. And I chose this scene because I also think it describes what a monster is and explains in my paragraph, which is on the bottom of my box. And I made this with some popsicle sticks, cardboard, glue, rubber bands, stuff like that. And this took me about 2 hours to do. And if time and money were issues, I probably would have fixed this part because it is kind of broken. Kind of broke when I was walking to school. And it's just not, like, I probably would have used different materials. So this is just like stuff from my house. And for that reason, I would give it a 3. Yeah. The last assignment project I did isn't really a scene, but it's part of a scene. So I chose to remake the Gravedigger's Handbook. And this is just the scene after Liesl's brother dies, like the funeral. And she finds the book and she picks it up. And I chose this scene because it is a big moment of Liesl's journey in the book. And I think it just describes, makes a formation of her character. Yeah. And I used glue and an old book, and I burnt some matches and a lighter to burn the pages to make it. And this took me about 4 hours to do because I had to like light it on fire a lot because sometimes it wasn't cooperating. And if time and money weren't issues, I don't know what I would have done different because I'm pretty satisfied with how this one turned out. And for that reason, I probably give this one a 4 because I spent a lot of time on it, and I think it just turned out really good, and it was just one of my best pieces, I guess, that I made. And yeah. And that's my book thief project.